leopard Dawa's toe has been injured for several days. Foot injury seriously affects hunting. It's the middle of winter and prey is scarce. She and her 2 children were already suffering from hunger and cold. Yikiao catches up with the herdsman and drives Sex into the protected area. Dawa decided to give it a go. She dashed down the hill into the herd of consuming cattle. Bites a calf by the throat. Calf's mother desperately rescues baby. Her sharp horns stab Dawa violently. The bull's hooves also stomped heavily on her. Dawa could only let go, turn around and run away. But she was seriously injured. Will she and the 2 children survive? Monkey Tao Tao is 2 years old. Originally, his parents always loved him. But since having a little sister, all the love of her parents was given to her. The neglected Tao Tao ran away in anger. But the jungle is full of danger. The ferocious goshawk is always stalking the lonely young monkey. Can Tao Tao escape from the safe entrance of Eagle Claw? Hello everyone. Welcome to our channel. Vast and vast. Beautiful scenery with 4 seasons. We were born in China. Many stories and thrilling. Every spring, the snow melts. Leaking water through the mountain forest. Nourishes all creatures. In the dense forest of the land of abundance. Sichuan snub-nosed monkeys are having fun. Tao Tao is the most outstanding troublemaker among the monkeys. And also a martial arts master. Look away, look away. Tao Tao is 2 years old. No need for parental care. He was crazy all day. I like to stick with my dad. Help dad comb hair. Give me another kiss. Tao Tao adores his father so much. But daddy ignores him. This makes Tao Tao a little depressed. He wants to get mom's attention. But mother doesn't see him at all. Mother holding newborn baby sister in arms. Take good care of her. Originally belonged to Tao Tao's love. It was all, ruthlessly, taken away by the little sister. Even other female monkeys are rushing to take care of the little sister. Tao Tao finally realized that he had been replaced. I don't stay here, I have my own place to stay. The neglected Tao Tao decides to run away from home. At the same time, on the Qinghai Tibet Plateau at an altitude of 4,000 meters. Dawa the snow leopard rules the fantastic land below. In early spring, the plateau is still snowing. Dawa moves swiftly, and the leopard's strength is amazing. Her limbs are strong and flexible. Long and large tail for balance. She shuttles freely between the cliffs, coming and going freely. All resources in the territory belong to her. But at this moment, she smelled a strange smell of the same kind. A lighter colored snow leopard invades its territory. Dawa stepped forward, stepped on her hind legs, and whispered. She wants to show power and drive out the intruders. But the other party intends to challenge her. 2 leopards fight each other. Either die or be injured. If you can't fight, don't fight. The most important thing is to resolve disputes peacefully. Dawa must fully demonstrate her strength to scare the opponent. The opponent is gradually losing ground. He bowed his body to beg for mercy, and finally escaped every day. Dawa keeps her territory. Nothing can shake her resolve. Because it's not just the hunting grounds she has to protect. And a pair of lovely babies just born. For the Dawa family, the only ones who can pose a threat are their own kind and humans. Time quietly came to summer. Because of the warm weather and abundant food, Dawa looks very relaxed. 2 babies are thriving. Crawl out of the den to play in the bright sunshine. They were fighting each other in Stone Paradise. Acting like a baby beside my mother. Dawa enjoys this feeling very much. For her, the happiest life. Nothing more than that. Next, it's hunting time. She found a marmot. Forget it. This guy is full of fat, it doesn't taste good at first glance. Her favorite food. Clinging to the cliff. It's not easy to catch this blue sheep. Fortunately, Dawa knows the terrain here like the back of his hand. She quickly locked onto the target and started chasing. A lamb was buried in the mouth of a leopard in an instant. Dawa can only fill her stomach by herself to have enough milk to feed the baby. In her world, taking life away just to prolong life. Like Dawa, the golden snub-nosed monkey loves summer the most. The tree is full of tender buds, don't say anything. It won't be long before you can eat delicious melons and fruits. But Tao Tao is a little bit unhappy. Sometimes he misses his parents. He didn't go very far after leaving home. Instead mixed with some interesting neighbors. Actually, they're all stray monkeys. Leaving the group at a certain age. And mostly male. Tao Tao is here to invite friends to send, so happy. But they also have bosses. Doesn't look very friendly. Maybe he likes to attack people. So crowing and crowing become rooster. He's the leader of the homeless gang. It is also a battle-hardened. He has a pea-sized scar between his eyebrows. And he lost his sight after the left eye was injured. It is said that it was broken by Tao Tao's father. Tao Tao, you have to be careful now. Maybe Rooster will retaliate. Tao Tao can't manage so much right now. He and his friends are having a good time. Chasing and slapstick, jumping up and down. Almost turned the woods over. Being a troublemaker is actually tiring. Hang on a tree when you're tired. It's cool to lie on the ground with all fours up. However, they are too careless. There's not even a sentinel in charge of guarding. A goshawk flew over. The vicious eyes reveal a fierce and murderous look. It fucked a lonely baby monkey. Goshawks swoop in. Little monkey dies in terrified eagle's claw. Only then did the monkeys react. Everyone's eyes widened. At a glance, Tao Tao's world is turned upside down. As the saying goes, misfortunes never come singly. Things seem to be going from bad to worse. A sudden heavy rain drenched everyone. There will be more tribulations waiting for Tao Tao in the future. In the golden autumn and October, Miss Chu arrives as promised. Every year she will come here to sketch. Play between mountains and rivers. With a wave of the paintbrush, the maple leaves are dyed golden. Even the stream water is depicted more clearly. Plump pine cones ripen one after another and fall. The days of the monkeys are much better. Pine nuts are the gift of autumn. Every monkey has a share. Tao Tao is no exception. Now everyone can eat and drink enough. The days are so uneasy, but suddenly, Tao Tao's father brought a group of monkeys to kill the generals. They also came for the pine cones. Papa Tao Tao is the Monkey King, the overlord of this area. His presence made everyone feel awkward. Rooster took the lead in attacking for revenge. The two sides are fighting together, inseparable. Their canine teeth are sharp. To avoid fatal injury, they usually fight without moving their hands. Tao Tao can't believe my eyes. Why are adults so cautious? Always love to fight. The fighting situation intensified, seeing her husband being beaten. The Monkey King's harem group also joined the melee. Get beaten up, turn around and run away. A jump, turning over a tree. One vacated, several meters across. Not to mention, his escaping posture is quite handsome. After returning to calm, Tao Tao felt a little lost. Whether Daddy wins or Rooster wins. He doesn't know whether he should be happy or sad. Also feeling conflicted and struggling is Dawa. Her two sons have grown up. She just caught a blue sheep that day. The intruder asked. And with 3 grown sons. They are going to take away everything that belongs to Dawa. Opponents appear fearless. Dawa knows in her heart. 1 against 4, she has no chance of surviving. In case you lose your life. The 2 young sons will also be murdered. To fight or to flee. She is caught in a dilemma. Finally, when the opponent pounces, she gave up her hard-earned food. After all, nothing is more important than protecting children. But the opponent didn't intend to leave after eating. They want to occupy Dawa's territory. The disparity in strength between the two sides is too large. Dawa was forced to flee her home with her children. Since leaving the territory, the life of this family began to go downhill, especially in winter when the temperature drops. Once majestic queen of the hunt, been hungry for over a week. What's more dangerous is that there are male leopards in the new territory. The leopard rushed over imposingly. Dawa can only fight back. But she is no match for the leopard. I can only run away quickly and go back to protect the child. What awaits them will be wandering in the distant future. Maybe have the warmth of family affection and the most tenacious will. To survive this harsh winter, alpine and dense forests far away in Sichuan. It has also become a crystal paradise wrapped in silver. Tao Tao's little sister has grown up slowly. This is the first time she has seen snow since she was born. The pure white world in front of her made her feel curious. Mark, what is this thing? Seems to be able to eat. Sister Tao feels so cold. She huddled in a tree. Adult monkeys are colder. To avoid frostbitten fingers, they all choose to walk upright, running and jumping, looking like a human. This is a bit too much. Food shortage in winter, hunger and cold. Even the ice hook has to bite a few bites. A stick of bark has also become a sought after food. Tao Tao was bullied for this. Monkeys fight one after another for food. The biting cold makes Tao Tao yearn for warmth. He misses his parents and his sister. He's not sure if he'll be accepted by his parents. But now, he needs the warmth of his family. He finally bravely took steps towards home. He decided to leave the wandering monkey and return to his family. Mom and Dad are taking care of their daughter. Seeing Tao Tao came back, Mother didn't blame him. My sister is also very happy to see him. But Dad still refused to accept him. Tao Tao feels helpless in the snowstorm. In fact, parents are also very reluctant. But Dad, as the Monkey King, must establish his majesty. So we have to be honest with Tao Tao. Tao Tao was finally accepted by his parents. They huddled together to keep warm, and surrounded Tao Tao in the middle. Tao Tao hugged his sister tightly. He felt ashamed. Sister so cute. He should love her more than his parents. Perhaps through this series of twists and turns, Tao Tao finally understands the meaning of family. Turn your gaze back to the plateau. In a raging blizzard, Dawa found a herd of blue sheep, patiently concealed for a thunderclap. The body has been covered with snow. When she got close enough, she raced down the slope at full speed. Just when you're about to get it, something terrible happened. The soles of her feet were scratched by sharp stones. Red blood stains left on the snow. And she's having trouble even walking. She and the children hid under the cave. Enduring cold and starvation, let the fates slaughter. It's hard to survive until the wind and snow stop. Dawa still fights parenting. A foot injury completely limited her ability to hunt. At her current speed, blue sheep are out of reach. Just at this time, the herdsman drove the sex animals into the protected area. The weight of an adult cow is several times that of Dawa. The sharp horns can cause fatal injuries. But she's the only hope for the two kids. After much hesitation, she decided to take the risk. She rushed into the herd of consuming cattle with lightning speed. Bites a calf by the throat. Calf's mother desperately rescues baby. Her sharp horns stab Dawa violently. Dawa doesn't want to give up. For her and her two children, this may well be the last chance for survival. But the cow's will to protect her young is just as strong. The horn almost pierced Dawa. The bull's hoof also hit her hard. Dawa could only let go, turn around and run away. But she was seriously injured. Completely lost the ability to hunt. Alternating seasons, endless life. Winter will pass. The footsteps of spring are approaching again. The branches are showing new greenery, and the flowers are busy blooming. The new bamboo shoots are rising steadily, and the sea of clouds seems to fly. Every corner of the jungle is full of life. The monkeys have finally come to an end. Plentiful food and pleasant climate. Many monkey babies were born at this time. The female monkeys once again staged the "Sees the Child" play. Look at everything. Tao Tao just feel bored. Might as well go to the stream and drink some water. Sister followed. She is at the most naughty and most individual age. Even to drink water, you have to hang the golden hook upside down. She seems to be saying to Tao Tao, "Brother, brother, look. Drink water like me, the water will become sweeter." This is a picture of a harmonious and beautiful life. But there is a pair of fierce eyes hidden in the dark. Goshawk haunts like a ghost. It is the biggest natural enemy of the golden monkey. The monkeys are dozing off. Fortunately, Tao Tao discovered the danger in time. He sounded a sharp alarm. Everyone run away and hide. But she played on the branches and didn't hear the alarm. The goshawk shot over like a sharp arrow. Life and death in milliseconds. Seeing this, Tao Tao quickly ran to her sister. Pulled her down at the last minute. The goshawk fluttered into the air and flew away. Tao Tao's act of protecting her sister is purely instinctive. In times of crisis, there is no time to think. He saved his sister's life. Became a little man in everyone's eyes. Also became a big hero in the eyes of my sister. Where there is life there is death, where there is joy there is sorrow. Spring is here, and the snow on the plateau has not melted yet. Dawa's body is buried in the deep snow. Gradually revealed. This great snow leopard mother ended badly. And her children are likely to suffer, too. Mother Nature governs all things by law. Her left hand is kindness, her right hand is cruelty. Never partial to any of the people. In this magical land of China, we'll continue to write a magnificent new chapter.